Namaste, Samaste. Very good afternoon to all. Here, there, everywhere. Let us unite our heart, unite our mind, mingle with the Brahman, and in this state of beauty, let us pray to our beloved Gurudev, beloved Sri Guruji, all masters of the lineage, all masters of the world religion of all times and all places. Let us bow to each other, the soul within. Everywhere in the world today, there's only single slogan, lockdown, lockdown, 100% lockdown. We discussed the spiritual meaning of the lockdown yesterday, how to choose self-isolation so that it will take us to self-realization one day. At a moment of seclusion, at a moment of privacy, let us think of three places. The mini isolation chamber in a Karar Valley, where our beloved Gurudev kept himself continuously locked in a pursuit of Kriya, higher Kriya, till the attainment of Samadhi. And he heard the darshan of Mahabhatar Babaji there. Think of that mini isolation chamber. And another isolation chamber in the residence of Bhagavati Charan Bose, father of Paramaguru, Paramahamsa Yoganandaji, where he confined himself to be in dialogue with the divinity, mingled with the Brahman, heard the darshan of Mahabhatar Babaji there. Our Guruji is no less. In his professorial days, whenever there will be summer vacations, he will lock him inside a government quarter for 44 days, not coming outside. Some rations could be given by somebody kept on the drawing room. He may pick it up of his own choice. Continuous mingling with the Brahman. Think of the three. These masters, wonderful masters, they inspire us to go for self-isolation, locking down. Friends, we discussed Saucha and Santosha on the two last days. Now we shall go for Tapaha, the third component of Niyama, and also the first component of our Kriya, Tapaha. Sri Guruji in a simpler form told us, Tapaha, Tapasya, is to practice the Kriya technique as has been handed over to us by our beloved Gurudev with love. This particular practice can be understood properly, practiced properly, and its effect can be garnered betterly, probably we just put our mind into three things. What are the three? Saucha and Santosha are the foundation, and along with that, absolute devotion to the Master. Unbroken, undivided devotion to the Master. Let the mind find shelter at the lotus feet of beloved Gurudev. That will give us direction. That will give up instruction. That will give up every message to move in the direction of the divinity. That is required. Tapaha. Before going to Tapa as it is, I think of a story, a science plus spirituality. I heard it from a sage. He talked of the theory of Big Bang. The first day of the Big Bang, explosion, then there's a continuous flow of the E and M, energy and mass, from the source of the creation toward the field of the creation. And as a result, there was flora and fauna in its volumes and its varieties, suns and stars filling the space, and human beings. Many kinds of races, many flowers, many beautiful things in the nature. But now, have a pause. Where from we have come? The original home is somewhere. We are acting here in the globe. Should we not go back once again? The love, the urge to go back, that is needed. And he said, everyone has to return if they do not make an effort also. Because the process of expansion is continuing. And a day will come when the process of contraction will follow, and then everybody will become free and liberated. But for many, many millenniums to come, the soul has to make a return journey and a forward journey between Ihaloka and Paraloka. The compulsory returns to the globe and return to that of the Paraloka. Punarapi maranam, punarapi jananam, punarapi janani jatari sayanam. How long this will continue? If I am here as an actor, I must act accordingly, fulfill my duty, and be free, be liberated. That is why Vaishnava people, they say, the ultimate aim of a man is to become a woman. When they heard for the first time, it's what? Man has to become a woman. Going to the surgeon, entering the operation theater, with the help of the surgeon, changing the gender. And the person smiled at me. It's not that. Subsequently, when Sri Guruji was giving lectures during the RBTC courses, I understood it is spiritual transformation. Every man and woman born on earth, they are all women. They are to treat themselves women, means must be devoted to the only Lord, only Swami, only Master, that is the Brahman. And through one person, that is the Guru. Only through this concept, you can become a Radha. The flow of the E and M coming from the source of the creation toward the field of the creation. This is the Dhara, the process of expansion. Reverse it. Dhara, it becomes Radha. It is not a biological concept, it is a very spiritual and philosophical concept. Each one has to become a Radha to adopt lockdown, adopt the practice of lockdown, adopt the practice of isolation and self-realization. That is what is needed today in this global crisis. Tapa. You and me has to become a Radha, practice it, and go back to our original home with love, with love, with love. So what is Tapa? 10 commandments of yoga, where Sri Guruji has said, Tapaha, ordinarily meaning the practice of the technique given by the master. And the course of the practice of this technique, one has to take timely instructions from the masters. One Kriyaban and the master only. No via media. One will gain some experiences. One may be misled also. One may be also disrupting his particular love for the Kriya, love for the master, seeking the blessings, seeking the instructions from the master. One can rectify, one can go in the right path, the right direction. So the Guru and ourselves. The Guru and ourselves. Akhanda Guru Bhakti. Akhanda Guru Bhakti. Akhanda Sadhana. Loving Kriya, loving Master, loving the breath, loving the self, ourself, then alone self-realization can be possible. Tapaha. Sri Guruji in the book has explained that to make this Kriya Siddhi, Kriya practice more beautiful, you have to take care of the 3. Tapaha at the level of the body, tapasya at the level of the body, sharirika tapasya. This body is different from the animal body. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithuna. These 4 things are available to animal kingdom, animal species, and the human race. But the only distinction is animals cannot use it as per their will. They are guarded by the remote control, Sahajata Dharma. But human being, no Sahajata Dharma, no instinct. Man, with the help of that of the intelligence, with the blessings of the masters, can use the four in a different way, in a distinguished way, to move in the direction of the divinity. I will emphasize only the two, Ahara and Nidra, regarding the Saririka Tapasya, the body culture. In the modern times, because the bedroom is always ready, men and women, young and old, when they feel a little bit of tired, they go to the bed and sleep. Be it daytime, be it the morning, be it the noon, be it the evening. This is a lapse. Ancestors of this human race, because of the continuous experiences, understood sleep is only for the night time. If at all an afternoon nap is for a limited moment, it was considered religiously that sleep must be kept under control. I remember one day at Sri Guru Mandir, Guruji was giving a lecture, a discourse, better say, to all of the ashramites. Some of the ashramites said, Baba, there's lots of work here and there, lots of seva, we don't find time to go for more longer hours of Kriya practice. Guruji smiled and gave a beautiful dose. You are ashramites. You have left your home, come over here only for practice. That is your number one emphasis, priority. If you don't find time, you feel busy with that seva, then concentrate on one thing. Slice off your slumber and donate that part of the slumber for the practice of Kriya. I was stunned. He said he has done it and he expects his children, his disciples should follow this. At this time, Baba reorganized our lifestyle so beautifully in Balighai. He has told us we must concentrate on practice definitely positive 3 times a day without fail. Without fail. Never before, never thinking that way or that way. Practice, practice, practice. That is the most eminent aspect of our ashramite living. And that is our vision. That is our mission. That is our life. Sharirika tapasya. To get up early in the morning. Baba has fixed the schedule. 4 o'clock early in the morning, you have to get up. By 4, you must be ready and sit for that of Kriya. Pray to Gurudev. He will guide the Kriya. Nothing doing. 4. One day, I remember, he plays with us. I was with him in Melbourne many, many years ago on our Australian pilgrimage. In the night, he said, hello, Samarpanandaji, when we wake up tomorrow? Unconsciously from my mouth, it came out. Baba, 4 o'clock sharp. I was 2 minutes late. He was watching. When he got up, he didn't say anything. That expression was so, that changed my lifestyle. I promised not to use an alarm watch, never seek for anybody's help, and try to wake up at 4 o'clock. Yes, some days I fell, but I try to keep this schedule. Make a schedule. You fix up your time and get up every day. Now it is a beautiful time for you, friends, householders, friends, your sons and daughters, your family members. You will all sit together, find out when you shall rise. Well, compel everybody to become a sunriser. That is important. If one cannot be a sunriser, tapasya cannot be that much of effective. Sunriser. Join the club of sunrisers. Adjust yourself. Tapaha in the body culture. Remember, my friend, This body is to be sustained by good food. We discussed yesterday about mitahara and hitahara, following the example of giving the example of beloved Gurudev, and we understood how we should eat, what quantity we should eat, and what items should choose and eat. But now the other thing, juktahara. When tapasya comes to that of the food sector, juktahara, Guru consciousness. I am eating for the Gurudev. Breath consciousness. I am eating for the beloved Master. I am eating for the beloved God, beloved Brahman. I am not eating. He is eating. I am not chewing. He is chewing. He is drinking. He is sipping. I am not doing anything. This is the way that food can be associated as a beautiful companion in this particular body culture. Juktahara. This food is not good. That food is very good. How can you say that? One day Guruji said that if you say that it is Khadya Brahma, once you say it is Khadya Brahma and you offer to that of the Lord, how can you say it's not tasty, it's not beautiful? I remember it was 2006 probably. He was visiting. Everybody's sitting in the dining hall in the row, and he's in front of my place. He looked at myself and said, "Clean your plate. Clean your plate." I was cleaning. I was taking everything, but is keeping this particular skin of the eggplant, skin of the potato, and the like. Clean it. And since that day, I am never leaving the skins here and there. And try to clean it. Cleaning the plate. One day he said, a man or a woman who is going to the kitchen to cook, first check what is the condition of the mind. It is in Jukta. It is in Jukta. Jukta Sthiti. Are you thinking of the God and the Guru? If not, don't cook. Calm down for some time. Allow your anger, anxiety, restlessness to go. Then you go and cook. At Mysore, I had been to a friend's house. I was surprised to see. She has blessed Lord Jagannath, Lord Balabhadra and Subhadra and Sudarshan in her kitchen. And they are looking to that of the way that she was cooking. I said, Mother, you have made wonderful arrangement. Now, yes, once I cook, I offer to him. Thereafter, we offer to our guests and to ourselves. Juktahara. Making the food in God consciousness, serving the food in God consciousness, eating the food in God consciousness. Then the body will be beautiful for body culture. Saririka tapasya. Now we shall go for the word culture. Anudabhega karang bhakyam satyam priyahitam chajat swadhyaya bhyasanam chaiva bhagmayam tapavachyate. Words must be sweet. Words must be soft. Words must be loving. Words must be helping. If the words are disgusting, if the words are very much nauseating, exciting, then that words are not beautiful. Words must be loving. That is the culture of the word. Word is God, Sabda Brahma. Reading the scripture and saying everybody, oh, this is Sabda Brahma. But we misuse the Sabda Brahma. We make a contempt of the Sabda Brahma when you scold somebody in a wrong way, in a rough and rustic way, knowingly or unknowingly. Control over the tongue, talking and taking. Taking food and talking words. If these are beautiful, if there's a balance, then our word culture will become beautiful. One single word can cause a problem in the mind of others, can cause a fear in him, can cause some problems of panic in him, can cause a quake in his heart and the mind. A loving word can give him panacea, love, bliss, and joy. Another is called mind culture. Manah prasada saumyatvam maunamatma vinigraha bhava sansuddhiriteta tapo manasamuchyate. Mind is more important. Body culture, word culture, then the mind culture. Body must be beautiful, our words expression must be beautiful, and then mind must be pure. Maunam. I must maintain silence, practice silence, as Gandhiji used to do once a week, or as our friend Guruji used to do in that year of seclusion. See the photograph. Silence. Silence can give us the recess to revitalize ourselves, to move in the way of rediscovering the self. No silence, no seclusion, then there is no self-realization. Silence. Prasada. To be in ever cheerful state. Ever cheerful state. Following the example of Yogiraj Syama Chandralahiri. Discourses on Gita continues here, and the daughter is dying there. Mind is in complete calmness. Saumyatvam, the same thing. Keeping a balance between the pleasure, good news, and that of the sorrows and the bad news. Bhava Sansuddhi. When Baba was teaching the second Kriya, I said, Bha, Bharayati. Heart is like a living orb. Fill up, fill up, fill up. Thoughts, good thoughts, good thoughts, good thoughts. Like the Archimedes law. When more good thoughts will be inside that particular jog of the heart, living orb of the heart, bad thoughts will be spilling away. Filling the heart, filling the heart, filling the mind with the good thoughts. Bhava Sansuddhi, clean thoughts. If thoughts are clean, actions will be clean. If thoughts are clean, then life will be clean. If thoughts are clean, practice of Kriya will become clean. This is regarding the three kinds of tapasya that we can do at the body level, at the word expression level, and at the mind level. Then comes to our own Kriya practice. Even though Yogiraj says there is no timing for the practice of Kriya, one can do it at any time. But there must be two things behind it. Love for the master and the love for the Kriya. If the love for the master is not there, love for the Kriya could not be generated. If the love for the master that will uphold the gain that we gain through the practice of the Kriya. So that is the most important aspect. Friends, if you remember Padmapada, he was never joining the classes in the academy, never coming closer to the art of Sri Shankara, never listening to the discourses, but always keen in serving the master, serving the master, and serving the master. And he could pass away successfully. Ran over this particular flooded river, and at every footstep the lotus did emerge to hold his stepping feet. Can we not follow that? I don't say that we should not join the classes of Sri Guruji. I don't say that we should not practice Kriya. I don't say that you should practice Swadhyaya. But what I embrace upon, follow the master. Follow the master. Understand the master. When the master chastises you, master is giving some scold words, that is for rectification, for reformation. That is not for condemnation. We should take that way, lovingly accept everything of him. I wonder, whenever I am closer to him in every way, I feel very much fortified. My body and mind become impregnable fortresses 6 enemies cannot enter miles away from him. Sometimes when I feel a little bit of reckless, cannot cling to him, cannot think of him 24 hours. If there is a flaw, 6 enemies enter, impregnable fortress breaks down. There lies the most important aspect of our tapa. Tapasya, penance, can become beautiful following the technique and following the master. More 70% emphasis on the love for the master, 30% on that of the technique. This is my personal approach. But however, both are required in a balanced way. Loving the master, loving the Kriya, we can move forward in the direction of divinity. Lockdown, lockdown, 100% lockdown. Remember, remember, concentrate on the three centers, the centers of mini isolation, where Yoganandaji, where Hariharanji, and where Paramahamsa Pragyananandji did achieve self-realization. That will inspire us to forget the lockdown today, the miseries and suffering of the temporary suffering of the lockdown, to avoid a global suffering, a permanent suffering. It will come away. This shall even pass away. Thank you, my friends. God bless you all. Pray to the God and Gurus to help us, give us strength to live in joy, in joy, in joy.